I framed houses. I was in construction for 15 years, and I'd go into these higher end residential homes, you know, and it seemed like everybody had a sculpture in their front yard, something like, oh, that's amazing. And I got thinking, I could do that. I think I could do that. So one thing led to another, economy slowed down, housing market. About 2012, I picked up a saw and just started messing around. A lot of my stuff's just, you know, inspired by nature and what sells. Stick to your, you know, bears, eagles, wolves. It's like your basics. Like a guitar player's, you know, stairway to heaven. Get down the basics before you can do anything, you know, real crazy. And lately I'm doing a mermaid with her hand out on a turtle, her hand on her hip with her hair flowing and tail out. And it's like 6 feet wide, 7 feet tall. Everything moving had to be assembled. I had to glue it all together. Joints, pegged and doweled, gorilla glued, just anything you can throw at it, just start building it. Like these bears behind me, a friend showed me how to do. He's since passed, one of the original carvers, Chris Myers, and he always said, he goes, it's got to be cute. You got to have the, you know, shiny and cute. I'd laugh and he'd be all kind of cocky and arrogant and be like, nobody will sell a bear this weekend till mine are gone. And he was right. He just, so I was fortunate enough. He showed me his process and you know how to get them as cute as frickin' possible. And you know, you don't want to carve the same thing every day, but you should see the way somebody looks when they pick up this shiny little bear with the cute little face, his tongue sticking out, and they just you know, they smile. How often does somebody get a chance to create a smile, to create you know, create that moment of happiness for this customer, because they just adore it, they love it. This is just kind of like the assembly line, you know. That's rough, that's all chainsaw. This has been hit a little bit with a grinder. That's as far as that's been taken. From here, you just start putting the detail, the nose, eyes, the mouth. My carving at Reedsport this year, it was pretty cool. I don't get a chance to do a lot of big things until you go to a show and somebody gives you a 4-foot log. And the last two biggest things I'd carved was a full-size grizzly, and then a separate carving I had done recently was a soaring eagle. So I like, what am I gonna do? Let's put them together. So I had a grizzly bear with his arm up, and then this eagle attached to the stand, like 20-degree angle, and the bear's got a fish in his arms, and he's, you know, swatting that eagle off. That eagle's ready to grab his ear, and it was just really, you know, it captured, you know, it really had some life to it, I guess you would say. And just adding the wings, not removing too much material, and just doing as much as you can in that 22 hours that you're allowed during a competition to work on that one particular piece. Draw. If you're not already real experienced with the chainsaw and you've been doing it, if you're just thinking about getting into it, start drawing first. Draw clay, make things out of clay. Get your mind wrapped around creating something 3D. It'll save you so much time. You're not just scratching at that log, trying to create what you see in your mind. You already have those large cuts deciphered. So you just go in and remove all the wood you need to, and it just gets you to the end result so much faster. I'd say the quickest way to learn is to watch. Don't feel like you need to jump right into it. research it, watch some other people, go to some shows, staff for another carver, you know, just some hands-on without jumping into it. That's about it.